And we have come up with this Grow Your Business series that we've been doing on YouTube, and we are bringing it to the Facebook page so that we can answer questions for the public. So if you are a healing focused entrepreneur, if you're a coach, if you are in the business of helping people and you don't know where to start, we're going to be answering questions that come in by email through our clients, as well as the audience who is currently watching. So if you are here and you have a specific question, you are welcome to post it in the comments below. And one of us will go there and watch it. So the first question for today, we're going to all three give an answer to this question, is Kim, where do I start? Like, I see everything that you guys are doing online, and I already have an idea. I already know how to help them, but it's so overwhelming. I don't know where to start. Can you give me a list or tell me what's the first thing I need to do? Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss today. Here's my answer, and then Emily will give hers, and then Malerie, whose name says Kim on her screen, will give hers. So 3 things. It's who, what, and how. Who do you help? So if you are a coach or a yoga teacher or a massage therapist, who do you help? What is the problem that you solve? So maybe it's women who want to lose weight. So it's who do you help? Who's the person? How do you classify them? What is the problem that they're willing to pay to solve? So if you're a massage therapist, maybe it's chronic pain. Maybe it's relaxation, right? Maybe they're stressed out and can't sleep. So what is the problem? And the last thing is how. How do you solve it? How is your solution given to them? Like, how is it represented? How is it packaged? How do you do that? Do you do it online? Do you do it in person? Do you do it with physical touch? Do you do it with mindset? So who, what, how? Very first thing that you need to do to get your business started. We actually have a product called the Simple Business Trifecta, and it covers exactly this, those first 3 things. So I would help you with the mindset part of how to help you get clear so that you can say that and express that so that they know where to find you, they know what you offer, they know how to connect with you and how to get started. So Emily, I'll pass it on to you. Emily is the branding and what do we say? Branding visual Canva expert.
Yeah. So I help our clients put all of that information when you get clear on who you are, what you do, how you serve, in visual form. And really, I always start with colors because colors make you feel things. It's like music. It can really instantly change your mood and expresses who you are without a word. So if you are just starting out and you have some clarity about all of that, what you're doing and who you are, it really starts with getting still with yourself and looking at what you actually really love and what expresses who you are, and putting that in a place where you can access it and then create your marketing material from that. We call that a brand kit or a brand assets. If you're doing it on your own, you can peruse the internet, find colors that really light you up and that feel good, looking at things that you already wear, looking at your house, what do you already surround yourself with, and having a set of colors that you use for Canva designs, and then creating some type of logo that is your stamp that you can put on a Canva design or on your website if you have one already, overlaying it on a photo that you already have. Putting your mark out there in the world makes you feel elevated and makes you feel professional. And for me, in my perspective, it's all about how you feel when you put your things online, when you go to talk to people. How do you feel will attract the people that you want to attract, and it will make you it'll make you take what we call inspired action, which is aligned with your business goals.
My turn?
Oh. Yes. So Malerie, So the same three things.
Mhm.
Malerie is our marketing and messaging expert in eSchool. How would you help them?
How would I help them get the clarity or use that information and put it into their marketing?
Use that information.
Okay. This information is the foundation of everything in marketing. We cannot simply go out there and post or go and talk to people and make a generalized statement of how we help people, because they're not looking for generalized solutions. They are looking for a specific solution to a specific problem. They're not just out there saying, oh, who can I go buy from today? Most people are not doing that. Some people are. That would be fun. For the most part, people are saying, I have this specific problem in my life that I want solved. And I've tried these things, so I know these things don't work, so I want something different. And they're going to align whenever they hear something that, like, they're going to take action toward what they hear that's in alignment with what they're already looking for a specific problem and based on their values. So, of course, I'm speaking mostly to service-based individuals, especially in the healing-focused industries. There's so much out there now. So they're all generally saying similar things. So how do you speak specifically about who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and what is the problem that those people have, so that you can narrow in and get the people that want what you're offering to hear that message. That's why all of this is absolutely foundational to everything in marketing. It's foundational to what I do as the branding photographer. If sure, I can take pretty pictures, but they're going to be so much more powerful in a marketing plan whenever I know and the client knows all of those things first: who they are, how they're serving people, what the problem is, and more information about the client that they're looking for.
Yeah, I love that. So it's obviously showing that there's more to it, right? There are three things, but then there's how to, like, what to do with those three things after.
Yes.
So first you have to decide. You have to decide what the answers are. You have to be like really clear about who it is. Then once you know who it is, you have to brand that so that it's cohesive across all platforms, like your colors, your design, your signature. And then you have to align a message. You have to be able to describe it. So that's the audible, the visual, and then there's just the inner knowing. So it's like this stuff is layers deep. And I find whenever we're talking to new business owners, they're looking online and they kind of see it, but they don't understand that it just layers on top of it. And most don't have this very first thing done, these first three things. So they're trying to make it look like they are in business and they have something, but they don't have the clarity. So it's actually keeping them from clients, but they think there's just not enough people who know about them yet. But it's actually not. This is foundational. Matter of fact, I want to offer anyone who's listening and or catches a replay, or if you know anyone who's interested in what we're talking about, we have a business liftoff coming up in a couple of weeks. And we are going to cover this 5 days with the three of us. I'm going to help with getting your message clear, identifying who your client is, what your package looks like, which we call like an offer or your container. Like, we're going to go through these three things. I'm going to help you with the mental part of it. Emily is going to help you with Canva and design and how to represent that. And Emily is going to help you with how to say that, how to tailor it and articulate it in a way that's unique to you. And so 5 days, we guarantee you will walk out that door with clarity. We have had clients who have taken this challenge and said that they were in $10,000 masterminds and did not get what they got in here. This is fourth or fifth time. I'm still not sure. Fourth or the fifth time we run the business liftoff. And this time is the only time, the first time we do it together. The other times I've always led it, but you're going to have a day specifically for each of these. So I think it's going to make it richer. And the other thing is, if you've already purchased it, it's $47. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the comments.
I just put it.
Thanks. If you've already purchased it, you get to attend again. You just have to send us a message and let us know, and we'll send you the Zoom link. But you're already in the Facebook group. the Business Liftoff Facebook group. So that means you've already purchased it. So we have a record of who has done this. Just so you know, most people who have done it have come all the way to eSchool with us. That's how good the Business Liftoff is. And they repeat this challenge over and over, because even though you're clear, even though you have your brand and your messaging, you are constantly changing as you start working with people. So it's this constant rebranding, remessaging that's happening. So some of the clients have done it every single time, and they're just getting clearer and clearer each time. Do you have anything to add before we hop off? Thanks for joining us, guys. If you do have a question related to this topic, post it below here. We will come back and answer. It doesn't matter when you find it, even if the liftoff is over. We're going to be doing this live every week. So you are welcome to come and ask your burning questions, or maybe get some clarity around, I heard this, or someone said that, or what do you suggest? And we will be giving you this feedback, and you'll be able to catch the replays here as well as on YouTube. And we have a More Than Mindset Facebook group if you want to come and meet us personally. Emily, Malerie, do you have anything to add?
I'm just super excited to come and join you in the Business Liftoff, because as a participant, it's been really amazing, but to get to interact and show how we work as a team, I think will be so much better.
I'm with Emily on that. The Business Liftoff, I think this will be the 5th, if not the 6th time
Wow.
that the Business Liftoff has run. And it gets deeper and richer and more detailed and more valuable every time. And now we get to all do it together. So it is going to be a whole lot more fun, and you just need to come. If you're on the fence, you need to come. Like if you're looking back at this past year saying, I really wanted to have that, like, start my business this year, and I just kept getting caught up in the weeds and didn't really know where to start, and I'm tired of that, and I still want to do it, then you need to get started somewhere. And this is exactly the perfect place to start. So make sure that you sign up so that we can help you. So next year, you're looking back and saying, oh my God, I'm so glad I did it whenever I did it, because it's been amazing.
Yeah, I love the timing where we're doing it, because everyone's kind of beating themselves up about what they didn't do. It's the end of the year. And this being right before Christmas, you get to, all of the people that you talk to at Christmas time, you get to practice your one-liner and the clarity that you're going to get from the liftoff. And then you're ready to go the beginning of the year. You're ready to take off in 2023. So getting it at this last run at the end of the year, the final hour, right before the holidays, you're going to see people you haven't seen in a while. It's a great opportunity to let them know what you're doing now. So if you're watching this and you're excited, comment below, share, hashtag Business Liftoff, do something right here on this page, because you need to get into momentum of digital real estate. You guys need to put your stake in the digital market, and starting to comment on other people's pages and posts is the first way to get started. All right, my friends, it was great meeting with you all. And thank you guys for joining. Let me know if you were here, if you got something from this, and feel free to share with family and friends.
I feel like I'm doing spirit fingers.